Alrighty. Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. So, my name is Genesis, and I started. Should I start from like where I'm from?
Yeah.
And maybe I started with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm originally from Chicago, and I moved here to Texas a couple of times, but so I moved here first time right after high school in 2016.
Oh.
Didn't last long, 6 months, and I was ready to go back, and then came back in 2019, and I've been here ever since.
Oh, that's cool.
But Texas is home now. Like, I would never leave Texas.
It's still hot.
It is very hot. Yes, I convinced my sister because we grew up in Chicago together, but then she moved with her dad to LA. Yeah. And so she pretty much spent like her prime years in LA. And then her junior year of high school, she moved to Chicago with my mom. And she's like, I'm never leaving Chicago. And I'm just like, please get out the ghetto.
I feel like Texas is the same thing too. It's like wherever you're at depends. Because if you're like where I grew up, where I moved to, it was nicer. But still the roots. Speaking of roots, what is the name of your business?
So it's called Rootless. And I decided on the name because I'm a military brat. My mom was in the military, and so we moved a lot, a lot, like every 3 months. I was in a new school, new state, and so moving around a lot like helped me like meet different people, different genres of food, and different like ethnicity of people, and so I enjoy trying new foods. Like, that is something I love to do.
I've seen your foods.
And I just want, I want to learn to cook different foods, but then once I master, I want to serve those foods. I don't want to just be on one genre. I follow a lot of, other caterers and other chefs, and most of them I follow are, soul food-based companies. Yeah. But... And I do have a lot of Black people clientele, so I do get a lot of soul food
curry, yeah.
But I don't want people to think that that's just what I do.
You want to break that mold, not be everybody goes soul food Black people. I can feed you whatever, and can have the Black background.
Yes.
What inspired you to start your own catering company?
So. My mom's gonna be mad at me when she sees this. But I just don't think she can cook.
Oh my God!
I don't. We ate a lot of frozen food growing up, frozen lasagna, Salisbury steak. Okay. We grew up on that. And so, so my mom, when she makes Puerto Rican food, top tier. Okay. But anything else, trash.
She said, please don't touch.
Don't even. So I remember one time she was like, oh, do you want to cook dinner? Because she used to buy in mashed potatoes in the box. Disgusting. I said, can you buy the potatoes? And I was a sophomore in high school.
I'll figure it out.
I will figure it out, okay? All I gotta do is boil, mash, butter, salt, and pepper, okay? It's not that hard. And ever since then, I was like, I'm finna be up in this kitchen. I'm finna cook.
I tried it, man. The very first time I made potatoes, I did not clean the potatoes. I don't know what was in my mind, but them potatoes was starchy. I was like, yuck.
I'm screaming.
Did you always have a passion for cooking, or did it develop over time?
I'm gonna say it developed over time. My love language is doing for people, and so I noticed that people love food. So I was like, I want to cook for people. I want people to love something that I give them. And so that is what kind of made me. I mean, originally it was getting my mom out the kitchen, but eventually I grew towards for it more. And so, and then I love to eat in general. So it's just when I cook something, make it amazing, give it to people, and they love it.
That's sweet. I agree. I trust. I tried. Some of it not melted in my chair. Who influenced your love for food the most?
I want to say my dad. So my dad actually had his own catering business for a little while. Not too long. My dad loves cooking. Like, I see his passion for food, and he loves cooking for others as well. But his bigger passion, like his main passion, was music, and so he kind of swifted away from the cooking and becoming a catering business, and instead focused on music. But when he was like in the prime of his catering, I lived with him, and so I was able to see that, and that kind of just made me like, oh, I could turn something into. At the time, I didn't notice what I was thinking, because at the time I wanted to be a teacher, which is insane because no, thank you.
I was too. I definitely understand.
But now that I look back at it, that was like, oh, this is something that I could do too. So yeah,
that's so sweet. I know that, like, I was a teacher for a little while too, and I was like, I feel like you have, like, I always say, people that are teachers, they have this passion to help people or do things for people, and it just happens to be little kids. But when they get to do it in other like aspects in their life, you're like, wow, I'm good at so many things. But kids,
I can't.
They're a lot. Exactly.
They're a lot.
Exactly. What's your go-to comfort meal?
Anything pasta. Yes. Like, okay, except for spaghetti.
I feel that.
I think because we ate it so much, because it's like a poor meal.
It's poor meal, easy meal.
It is a
very you can't.
Like, it's ground beef, spaghetti sauce, and some noodles. Like, you can't. And so we ate that so much that I was just like, I'm over it.
My mom used to love frying pork chops. Oh, and she would fry them every week. I like them now, because when I moved out, I was like, oh, I miss them. And then when I came back, but golly, spaghetti and pork chops, Lord. If your journey was a meal, what would you call it?
Seasoned in life. I went through so much in life, like, and sometimes I think, like, oh, you didn't go through that much. Like, there are people who went through so much worse than you, like, but, like, I had a hard life in my minor years. Like, we went through it, like, being poor and stuff like that. So being where I am today and then seeing where I used to be, like, even just in my early 20s, like, life has, like, did a full 180.
What is your most memorable feedback that you've received from a client? I got another question too. Okay.
I had to think hard about this one, because I've had a lot of clients who tell me that, like, my food is really good, but one client actually catered a party for her last year. She's actually a repeat client, because I have another event for her next month.
Oh, cool.
Because she's having a baby shower, and at her party, she said that she had other chefs at her event, and she chose me to cater. And so the chefs ate the food that I provided for her, and she was like, those chefs were like, this food is top tier. And so to hear that from other chefs that could, I don't know how long they've been in the industry, but like, just to hear that from other chefs in general, because chefs are like critiques. Like, when it comes to food, like, they have very good palates. And so I didn't go to culinary school or anything. Like, I'm just learning, like, you know, I'm a home cook. And so just to hear that from other chefs, like, that really meant a lot to me, that, like, I'm actually doing good at what I'm doing.
That's good. I was gonna ask this question. I was like, who do you think likes your food most?
I'm screaming. Honestly, probably my husband. Like, okay, so I catered a wedding, his best friend's wedding, a few years ago. Yeah. And everyone was going down the, you know, the Kizzo set buffet style, and everyone's going down the food, and I overheard some of his friends saying, oh, is this how he's eating every day? And it's literally how he eats every day, okay? Because I throw down in the kitchen.
I'm not kidding. What did I have? I had, I can't remember what I had. I think it was like chicken.
The honey burger chicken?
Yes. It was off the bone. Nobody talked.
I'm screaming.
While we were eating, everyone was like, who made? I was like, she's not here. I can give you her name. I'll give you her name right now. People were like, I got an event. I got an event for her. I'm telling you. What advice would you give to another woman starting her own business?
Do it. Like, I get in my own head, And I'm like, oh, there are people who have been doing this longer than me, and they're so established, and they've been doing this, and they're so good at it. But like, everyone has to start somewhere. And I have my moments where like I'll hop off social media for a few days. Like, I just need like a refresh. And that's honestly the past few days. I wasn't on social media up until like yesterday.
Literally, I was gonna say the same thing. Because sometimes, like, you'll get on social media and you never get the hard things. Yes. You always get to see like the easy part of it. And so people are like, "Oh, like that's so easy." And you're like, "No, it took forever." Yes.
Yeah. Like, I had content created all of February and in January, because I was like, I have to write it down. I have to plan it.
Do it.
I have to. It's the only way that I know I'm going to get content out there.
Exactly.
Because if I don't plan it, then I'm just scrolling on social media, seeing other people doing something that I should be doing.
And then you're like, I'm not being productive.
I'm not. Exactly.
Me, I'm like, when I get that certain boost to do it, I'm like, overdo it. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna make so much. Because I'm like, if I get in that zone, because I was like, we're human. We're going to get in that moment where we're like, I don't want to do anything. I'm like, as long as I got it, it'll be there. What's one thing you wish you knew that you didn't know before starting your business?
You don't need to buy everything right off the bat. Because you see someone who has it, and then you're like, oh, I need to get that too. Like, oh, I need to have like this nice looking content, and I'm getting all these things. And like when I originally started again, was on maternity leave, and so I had all the free time in the world. So I was like, buy this. But like, and I was with my beauty business too, because I was buying lashes and beauty products, and it was like, you need to get some clients. Like, use your profit to buy the things that you need to get. Yes. Because at this point, you're just, and I get it, you have to spend money to make money. True. But like, you don't need to. Don't overdo it.
Exactly.
Not overdo it.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling. I remember when I first started like doing my content creating, I was like, I need to buy this. And then halfway through, I'm like, I never use this.
Never.
Yeah, so I'm like,
and it's just collecting dust.
Exactly. Last question: what legacy do you hope? And we're manifesting, so you will. But what do you hope to build through your business?
Honestly, okay, so it's this one chef. His name is Coconut something. We'll add him in. I'll send it to you. So, okay. Because when I tell you his content, like, he flies all over the world to cater for people. And that's what I want. I want to cater all over the world. People have destination weddings. I want to be like, oh, we're flying you out and come cater to our destination wedding.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yes. And I want to, like, have it for my son. So, like, because I grew up as a hustler. Like, I worked 2-3 jobs at one point in time. And that's just what you got to do. Like, period, point blank. And so I want to show him, like, you can do what you want to do. Whether you want to start 3-4 businesses, like, do it until you find what you actually want to do. Because that's what life is.
I'm happy that I got to talk to you, Genesis. Your food is delicious. Best believe. I've had it. Y'all book, please. And we actually have something to try.
Yes.
Okay, what
so I have tried. This is my signature pasta. Okay. First started cooking, and I knew that, like, I wanted to cook for other people. This is what I made. Like, I have perfected this over like 5 years.
Period. It smells delicious. Y'all should be jealous because I get to smell it and y'all can't smell it.
And okay, so I make this actually fairly spicy.
Oh, I'm happy with it. I like spicy.
My husband's always like, what's the level of spiciness that you've made? Okay. If you book, you can get a plate.
Hello. Thank you, Genesis.
You're welcome.
It was so nice meeting you, finally. I got to see your work. So sad that I don't get to eat this every day. But y'all make sure to book immediately and follow her page.
Link is in the bio.
Yes, we will have it there. All right. Bye, y'all.